Welcome to the Brightlands home workout video. My name is Tom and I will be your personal trainer for today. I will guide you through a series of exercises that focuses on the entire body. So each week we'll do a different body part. Let's get the show on the road. So therefore we're going to start with a warming up to prime our body for the task ahead. We're going to 3 minutes warming up with 6 different exercises and we'll stop 5 seconds. We're going to start with the walkout. So make sure you have some space in front of you. Walk all the way out and come all the way up. Try to get a stretch on the back of your legs and come up. Up, walk out and then come up. So stretch the back of your legs. Keep on walking. There we go. The next one will be the windmill. So we're going to bend over, touch our feet. Going to rotate from the spine and our heart beat up. Just tap your feet with your hands and try to get a stretch in the back of your legs as well. So keep your knees stretched. The next one will be knee to the chest, fully stretch in the hip and then lunge out, come back up. Other leg, full stretch, come out and back. Full stretch in the hip. There we go. And back. Other leg. Knee to the chest. Fall out. Come back up. There we go. So the next one you'll probably recognize from yoga. So a downward dog position. I'm going to stretch the back of the legs. So you feel this in the calves. And you extend your knees one by one. So try to really point your hips upwards and stretch out those calves. If everything is going well, you're already feeling your blood flowing up a bit. Next one is a up all the way up here and then come all the way up here. So head in the air and now your hips in the air. Head in the air, hips in the air, head in the air, hips in the air. This is also good for the mobility of the shoulders. So next one, you're going to sit on your heels and you're going to really fall into your hips like this and then come all the way up as a cobra and come back, fall into your hips. Really stretch it out. You'll feel it in the shoulders as well. Stretch it out. And there we go. This is also good for the lower back when you stretch out in this position. So now back up. That was the warming up. Let's get ourselves ready. So now that we're ready with the warming up, we're going to do something a bit more challenging. You and I are going to work on your goals, so join me. Today we're going to do a back day. The first exercise is called retraction and we're going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds with 15 seconds rest in between. And we start in 5 seconds. So what you want to do is grab some weight and pause the video right now if you don't have any. So 2 weights, 1 for each hand. You're going to lean forward, pinch your shoulder blades and bring the weight via the elbows up and back. So in a rowing motion. Pinch your shoulder blades and really lean forward from the hip and lean on your front foot. Pinch your shoulder blades, also when going down. And rest. So this movement is particularly good for posture related problems because we're increasing or improving the posture by training the shoulder muscles. It's also important is that you try to bring the lowest part of your shoulder blades together and try to pinch in the midsection of your back. So not the upper traps, trapezius, but the lower traps. And rest. So really let the muscle recover. And there we go again. So pinch and try to lower the weight really slowly. Keep the intensity high, come on. Focus on your back. Pinching the shoulder blades and rowing the weight backwards. So by rowing I mean this angle. Low and back. One more set. And there we go. Lean forward. Almost. Well done, guys. Well done. And this exercise is called one leg deadlifts. We're going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds, 15 seconds rest in between, and we start in 5 seconds. So pause the video to get some weights. We're going to place one leg forward and we're going to lean over towards our ankle or our foot via one leg. So have all the tension on the right side of the leg. And rest. So we just did the right side, obviously going to do the left side now. So place the left side forward, lean forward. So try to move your hips backwards instead of just rounding out your lower back. Should be more of a hip related exercise that focuses on the lower back, not the other way around. And rest. So we're now going to do the right side again. There we go. Nice one. So you should feel it in the hamstring, in the glute area, and in the lower back. So the posterior chain of the, and now the left side. Great job, guys. That was it. This exercise is called a kettlebell swing. We're going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds, 15 seconds rest in between. We start in 5 seconds. So what you want to do is get some weight and pause the video right now if you don't have any, perhaps a bottle of water. So from the hips, go all the way down and thrust from the hips. So you're thrusting the weight forward via the strength of your hips and lower back. So you're coming up via the legs. This is a lower back and hip exercise, no arm exercise. So you don't want to actively move the weight up with your arms. You want to swing it. Kettlebell swing. So there we go. And rest. Whew. So, third set now. There we go. Try to increase the intensity as much as your body allows. And rest. So this is a great way to get your heart rate up, increase your or improve your cardiovascular system. 5 seconds, we do the last set. There we go. Ten more seconds, come on! Woo! Yes, you did it. This exercise is called flying. We're going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds, 15 seconds rest in between, and we start in 5 seconds. So, what you want to do is bend the knees and hinge forward from the hip. Yes. And you're going to move your pinky like complete sideways, a bit more down, like 30 degrees. So you feel this in the legs as well, but you should mostly feel this in this area. So try to hinge from the hip. I'm going to go into that position, so bend the knees, hinge from the hip, and like lean a bit on your lower extremity, and fly the arms outwards. So pinky up. Whew. It's a tough one. There we go again. Okay, one more set to go. Almost there. Woo! Great job, guys. This exercise is called the W pull. We're going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds with 15 seconds rest in between. We start in 5 seconds. So what you want to do, stand in this position and then go via this plane upwards and pull it down and retract your shoulder blades like you're creating a W with your arms and your torso. Really pinch the shoulder blades. This is a posture related exercise. Try to retract your chin as well, so make a double chin and relax. So this is also great for the mobility of the upper back. By retracting it in that position, you're mobilizing the vertebra of the upper back in the right position. So you try to pull your elbows in a diagonal way downwards via the shoulder blades. So this is for the coordination of the shoulder blade, really having the control of its position. Pinch as hard as you can. Really pinch. Relax. So we're going to do one more set of this one. So there we go. Almost there. One more pinch. Great job. So that was a great workout. Surely you must be pretty sweaty right now. So before we get on with your day, we have to cool down a bit first. So let's start with the cooling down. So we're now going to start with the cooling down. We're going to combine some static and dynamic stretches to cool our body down for the day ahead. So we're going to do 6 different exercises, 30 seconds each. We start in 5 seconds. So this one, the first one, you already know. We're going to do a windmill. We're going to come up between each repetition. So we're dynamically stretching the back of our legs. And don't make this too intense. Just lean forward from the hips. Get stretch on the hamstrings and the calves. So after this one, we're going to do a bit more simple. We're going to rotate our hips. can really imagine the joint in the socket, the hip socket, making this movement, like we're dancing. So this next one will be for the side obliques. So we're going to stretch out fully, lean to this side, relax, stretch out fully, lean to that side. Make yourself as long as you can. Stretch out that way. Control your breathing. Make sure you get that heart rate a bit down. So now I'm going to do a quad stretch and release the other side. This is also a bit of a stability exercise. So that's why we don't stay too long on one leg. Up. So we just did the front of the legs. Going to do the back side now. Lean forward. Up. Lean all the way forward. So don't push your knees to the front, but your hips to the back while leaning forward. And then you feel it on the hamstring. So now we're going to do some dynamic calf stretching. So try to grab the sole of your foot while maintaining stretched knees, so extended knees. Some people can't reach it, so ever so slightly bend the knee. Okay guys, so I hope your heart rate is a bit down. You feel your entire body tingling. Great job. Thanks for today guys, that was a great workout. If you have any ideas or suggestions, please contact our email address down below. Also know that we provide live training sessions as well. So via SmartMove, let's always stay one step ahead.